Are you, like me, constantly trying to achieve volume in your curly hair? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as I said, today's video is all about achieving volume, and especially if you have fine hair, silky hair or low density hair, you might find that getting enough volume whilst maintaining your definition in your curls can be really difficult. It's something that I can struggle with at times because I have what's sometimes known as silky roots, and it means that my hair is just really quite soft, especially near the root, and it's also less curly near the root, which means it can be really hard to maintain volume and root lift. Now this is actually day 6 hair, and I have got it in a little half up, which if you want to see how I did this half up, I will link the video up here where I showed how to do it. But yeah, this is day 6 hair and I've still got reasonable volume, which I'm pretty impressed at. So I thought today I would share with you my top tips, the things that I find help me get more volume. The very first thing is when it comes to choosing your products. So when you're choosing products to achieve the most volume in your hair, you're going to need to look for lightweight products rather than heavy products. For example, the Curlsmith Weightless Airdry Cream, I mean it's in the name, it's a leave-in conditioner and not a cream really, but it is very weightless. It's very, very lightweight. It gives the hair a bit more conditioning, it helps the hair feel nice and soft, but it doesn't weigh the hair down. Whereas heavy creams and heavy leave-ins can actually sort of pull the hair down and literally weigh it down, which is going to pull it at the root and going to cause it to be flatter rather than more voluminous. And the same goes for your gels. Gels can be heavy too, and this wash day I used these two along with something else which I'll talk about in a minute. The Hydrostyle Flexi Jelly, which you guys know is one of my all-time favourite gels. And what I love about it is it's got brilliant hold without being heavy. It's just amazing and lightweight. So when people come to me and say they have fine hair or low density hair, what can they use that's lightweight? These are often the two that I recommend. I do have a code for Curlsmith, it's Marisa10. I will link all the products that I talk about today in the description box as well, and you can go and check them out. The other thing is when I'm actually styling my hair, I tend to brush through my products. But the way that you brush your hair when you're styling is so important. As you can see in this video, I'm brushing my hair up away from my scalp. So basically as I go around all the hair all around my head, I am brushing it at pretty much a 90-degree angle away from my scalp. And what that does is it gives extra root lift. You can actually see in the video how much extra root lift it gives even when my hair is wet. The only part of my hair that I don't brush at a 90-degree from my head is these underneath sections here. I brush them straight down just because that helps the curl definition. That's best for my hair underneath to be brushed down. But all the rest of my hair gets brushed at a 90-degree angle from my head, and wow, it makes such a difference. Whereas if you brush your hair like you would brushing straight hair, just straight down, that's literally going to cut out all of that extra volume and make your roots really flat and stick to your scalp, and also not encourage the curls. The second thing I want to talk about, like I said, was another product that I used today, is Curlsmith's brand new product, and it is a full body thickening lotion. And this product is especially for making your hair appear fuller and thicker and more voluminous. And I'll tell you what it says on the bottle. It says, our unique formula is blended with a hyper-branched polymer that transforms your hair fibers to create space between the strands while drying. You can diffuse or air dry to give your hair instant volume for fuller looking hair. So it actually kind of creates space between the hair strands, giving that extra volume. And yes, I used it this wash day. Like I say, this is my day 6 hair and I still have decent volume. The next thing I really like to do to add volume is use gravity. So flipping my head upside down, usually while I'm scrunching in my products and while I'm diffusing, makes a huge difference. And on that point, diffusing my hair gives me way more volume than air drying. There's nothing wrong with air drying. If you want to air dry, that's absolutely fine. But if you're looking for that extra boost of volume, then maybe diffusing would be something to try. And my last volume tip is to fluff your hair. Use these. These are your best tools for volume. So I can't even count the number of times a day that I get my hands in at my roots. I mean, look, suddenly looks like I have twice as much hair. So don't be afraid to get your hands in your hair and just give it a really, really good fluff. So those are my top tips for volume. Let me know if you've got any other things that you like to do to create volume in your hair. I'm going to show you the rest of my wash day routine, trying out the new full body thickening lotion from Curlsmith, and show you my results at the end. So I'm sure you'll agree those were some very voluminous results, and the volume is still holding on day 6. So really impressed with that product. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, I will link the products in the description and my discount code as well for you. If you want to try, you can use that code on your first order of curlsmith.com. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.